Hi, Fraser Mann from Gem Golf here. Just going out in the course for a few holes. Just played the first hole. I warmed up going down the first just with the Gem on my 6-iron, just walking down the fairway. I'm now getting a little bit looser on the second tee. Now, a lot of people are asking about the Gem. What is the key points? What does the Gem actually do? Well, what the Gem does is it moves the club into a toe-up position in the backswing, which makes it easier as you swing down to close the club, get the club face square at impact. If you take the club face back, what we call looking at the target all the time, you'll end up with the club in a very close position, and you can see the weight is now well onto the side of the club. And then as you swing down, if you're in that position, you have to hold the club through towards the target, and this will produce a very weak shot that will go off to the right. That is why 90% of amateur golfers hit the ball to the right. As soon as they try and hit it hard, they can't get the club face square at impact. But the pros, they worked it out years ago. Ben Hogan is one of the players I was brought up with, learning about his swing. He had the Hogan waggle, where he opened and closed the club in his pre-shot routine. So he would waggle the club. What the Gem does, it makes the club go into the toe-up position, which is in effect the Ben Hogan waggle, and it does it itself. So that's what I do with my pupils. I say, well, if you want to hit the ball longer and straighter, you have to be able to open the door so you can close it on the way down. So with the Gem, open, square, close, open, square, close. And then all you do is you just swing it, and the natural rotation of the weight coming down, the releasing of the weight will make the club turn coming through, and it's basically very, very easy to square it up at impact. So that's what I do to loosen up before I go and play every single time, and you can go ahead and hit shots. Now if you want to come behind me and just have a look at my target area, and you might be able to pick up the ball flight. I'm going to try and hit this one so it goes down the middle of the fairway, but I want to try and get it to go pretty straight, and if anything, maybe move it to the left. So to do that, I make sure that I get the club into the toe-up position where I can hit the ball more from the inside and release the club through the ball. And the only way you can hit a draw is to be able to hit it with the club coming from the inside to out. So I'm exaggerating the movement. So I've warmed up my wrists. Here we go. So quite a straight shot. Try to draw it, but it's pretty straight and it's a solid strike. So I'm quite happy.